What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We back here with a Patreon request. This time we checking out new artist to me. Let me see what the name was again. CakraKhan. And I'm believing that's pronounced the same as like CakraKhan, but with an R in there. Anyways, new artist to me is by Patreon. They actually suggested 2 songs by this same artist. So there'll be another reaction dropping later on today with another song. But anyways, my first introduction. Let's go ahead, shut up and turn it up. There's no audio. Oh, there it is. So quiet. Here we go, y'all.
There were nights when the wind was so cold.
What?
That my body froze in bed if I just listened to it right outside the window. There were days when the sun was so cruel. All the tears turned to dust, and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever.
What?
I finished crying the instant that you left, and I can't remember where or when or how. And I banished every memory when I had ever made. But when you touch me like this, and you hold me like that, I just have to admit, but it's all coming back to me. When I touch you like this, and I hold you like that, it's so hard to believe, but it's all coming back to me. It's all
Oh my, yo, this is a classic. This is a classic example of the voice not matching the person, right? Not matching the person. This is draw. Okay, first off, the tone of his voice, right? Even the tone of his voice carries a sense of heaviness, right? Excluding all the other techniques that he's employing, including the grit, the natural grit in his voice. Absolute control over that. I love that. Kind of got like that raspiness, right? The vibrato. He even got a little bit of range on him. I don't even know what his range is, but watching him hit some of them falsettos, you hear that. Who? Come on now. And he's, oh, yo, see, bro. And he's doing this live, right? He's singing directly into it. That's a whole other skill, right? It's like one of them things, those classic things where, you know, the better that you perform on the mic, the less treatment you have to do. And you know, when you go to edit it and everything. So this is bold, right? To be able to do this and just sing it straight into the mic, right? This is raw, natural talent, raw, natural singing ability, that grit, man, that grit. Come on, that raspiness. I love that, especially when it's natural and it doesn't sound forced. This is exciting.
but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. There were moments of gold and there were flashes of a light. There were things I'd never do again, but then they'd always seem right. There were nights of endless pleasure. It was more than any love's love. Baby, 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 if I kiss you like this, and if you whisper like that, it was lost long ago, but it's all coming back to me. If you want me like this, and if you need me like that, it was that long ago, but it's all coming back to me. The flash and the fantasy's all coming back to me. I can barely recall, but it's all coming back to me now. you forgive me all this,
You killed this.
if I forgive you all that, we forgive and forget, but it's all coming back to me now.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So if I heard this, I would have, honestly, but if I had my eyes closed the entire time, I probably would have thought it was somebody with like, kind of like your average white guy with a really, because it almost kind of has like that country grit. You know what I mean? The type of stuff that you would hear. But the thing about it is that I've heard this song before, and I've heard covers by this, of Celine Dion. I mean, Celine Dion is probably, I don't know this for a fact, but I imagine they're one of the most covered artists, right? Because the songs you make is just absolutely beautiful, and they're also a testament to a singer's skill if you're able to cover it. But the thing about this cover is that I don't think I've heard it sung like this, right? I mean, obviously everybody's voice is original, you know what I mean? But usually you can find like some type of comparisons between one or two. But in my experience, from what have I experienced, I've never heard it sung like this. The huskiness, the heaviness, the grit, right? His vocal characteristics are what's gonna keep me coming back, baby. Okay, and like I said, I got another reaction to this young man later on today, so I can't wait. Let me see, what's it called? It's called we're doing this one right here, the Iris Goo Goo Dolls. So we're going to do that one later. I can't wait to hear more. That's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.